And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's White, and here's Brown for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Tatum finds Simons. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, BA. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Keita gets the bucket.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision with it.
Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Keita. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
For 3, James buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tatum, good.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the three from the other end.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Now Tatum, 9 points in the game, drains the triple.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boston ball.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Kleba in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Reeves. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Now here's Hauser. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Count it.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
Hauser outside. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Garza. And there it is for him.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And it's Smart missing.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Smart for 3. That doesn't go either for Smart. Boston leading by 6. Hauser passes to White. And Reeves pulls it down.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here.
At the line for the Lakers.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
8 seconds left in the second. White for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 8.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Simons in at point guard. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, B.A.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Hey, shot's good.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Tatum with it. Hayes picks him up. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Celtics lead by 5. Outside Tatum from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Left side Reeves. It's James on the wing. Fires the 3. James from distance. Easy work. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's money from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. It's a 1-point game. Simons. Oh, off target from downtown. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Doncic delivers from range.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Wide outside for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
James outside, takes a 3, and James responds with a triple.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. We have a timeout. No, thank you.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum fires. Tatum! Money from deep.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
It's Reeves with the drive. Yes! Using that window!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Unloads from 13 feet. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Jacks up a 3! The putback! Just in time with the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Connects!
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Timeout called. The Celtics. They're trailing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
He launches. James rips down the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston, trailing by 5. Misses the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.